Welcome back, Mr. Christopher.
Mr. David Fair.
We are in person.
Woohoo!
Can touch him. Welcome to Game of the Day, as it should be.
Game of the Day, live. No, together. Alive.
Right, so, as ever, let's start traditionally by when we together and say, huge games.
Huge, massive game.
Massive.
Massive.
Massive games. And we're not even Norwegian. Right, so, first of all though, we've got a very interesting tie for you. It might be, is it Leeds United against Chubbins Athletic?
Could be. Ooh.
Catch 22 for Mr. Christopher over here.
Yeah. Ooh, eh?
Let's see how it goes.
Let's hope the Chubbins goalkeeper can catch more than 22.
And welcome back. It's the Subbuteo kitchen for you today. We've not quite worked out the surrounds, but the Flicks for Kicks table from Gareth has arrived. And it's Leeds United versus Chubbins Athletic for the inaugural game. And the inaugural game out of lockdown between Chris and Big Dave. Look at this, Howard Wilkinson there, looking on with his 1992 champions winning side. And here is Big Chris with a Chubbins or maybe a Leeds scarf on, who knows? But it doesn't matter, we're off. What a massive game this is. Played from the side, Strachan. Who's he got in support? McAllister tries to make it across. Oh, that's a bad time flip. Let's blame the new surface on that one. And ball's moved forward. Gary Speed! Oh, he's come from nowhere! Gary Speed, what a chance that was. What an attempt. The keeper didn't even move. Bartbean had no idea that was coming toward him. Not for Rod Wallace, knocks it through. He's got Chapman in support. Lee Chapman has opened the scoring here. That is a lovely goal. What a fantastic touch. Knocking that into the bottom corner. Bartbean, he's nothing he can do about it. Oh, Big Chris. That is salty. A salty admission there. Oh, the shoot. Oh, Chubbins come right back there. Burt couldn't get hold of it there. But it's a Big Chris special. It's on the roll. But in fact, it's a great save by John Lukic. Corner taken in. Wallace, what can he do? Tries to knock it one, knocks it two. Has he got room? Rod Wallace knocks it across. Finds Chapman. That's a good save. And is he going to be cleared? I don't know. Can Chubbins get it away? And they do. But that's a great effort there. And it's well saved by Bart Meany. Second half here, Leeds on the attack again, shooting. Oh, I think we might have lost the first ball under the sofa. That rolls back the years. Ball moved around here now. What can they do? Oh, Chubbins play there. Oh, has he touched it? Is it handball? I think it might be. Is it a penalty though? The referee's deemed it's a free kick. Oh, and it doesn't matter. It's gone in anyway. Gary McAllister has thumped that over the wall. Over Bart Meany, into the bottom corner. It's 2-0 Leeds. Chubbins are in all sorts of trouble here. Oh, there's an interesting tackle there. Oh, and I think Big Chris might be losing his temper in this game. This isn't good. He needs to keep his head. And he shoots. Oh, and that was close. That's a great save. Looking here, he's tipped it onto the post and knocked it away. Ball moved round. Oh, is that a penalty? I think that could be a penalty. It looks like it's in the box. They're arguing about it, but what's the referee given? They're coming over. He's blown for full time. The Leeds bench can't believe it. Goal difference at the end of the season is always so important, as they knew from the last season. And there's a bit of a commotion here at the end.
So, Christopher, at the end of the game there is
your team's been played off the park there. Is the worry setting in with only 3 weeks to go?
It's an impartial question from the TV Observer. I don't think played off the park is a fair comment. I think our boys put up a good show, and maybe tensions boiled over at the end, but it's part of the game. It's not a game for pansies. It's a tough, rough and tumble game, mate.
Your opinion, though, penalty or not penalty at the end? Are you lucky to get away with one? Certain people saying that it was after the time, but although stoppage time is included until the other team loses possession, and Jennings has gone in and clattered. Any issues there, and maybe with temperament?
No, I think the whistle had clearly gone. The Leeds player had given up possession of the ball, and I think it was a genuine attempt to play the ball.
And maybe pressure starting to feel it now yet, or still calm?
No, we're still enjoying our time in the division, having got promotion last year, and I think we're still going to make it through the season. We're still going to be safe.
Despite not getting promoted last year, you were already in there and managed to make Europe last year. So is this a European team now, Chubbins, underachieving?
It's all relative, isn't it, really? Like you.
Back to Chris and Dave in the studio. Well, Christopher, worrying times at the club. Just don't spill that on the table. Worrying times at Chubbins, though. Very interesting to hear from. Interesting to hear from.
Who says that then?
Everybody, the newspapers, the media, Larry Giddicker, all of them. But is at the moment very nice to hear from Big Chris there at the end now, Plastic Chris. And what are you thinking now, though, as Big Chris? You're looking on at the team and how they're performing. The manager's spoken, but if you're the owner sat upstairs, bear in mind that as we're recording this a couple of weeks, however many weeks in advance, Chris Wilde has been sacked for being for being in the relegation zone. Any worries for Big Chris in his future?
Chris Wilde is way more gammon than Big Chris, so I think we should be fine with that, really. No, I don't think so. I think Big Chris is doing a marvellous job still. And don't look around like that yet. Don't. Come on, in short. Just all he wants to say is basically, Big Dave, I was being big good at football, the game that you love. I just schooled you at that game, and the highlights may be deceptive. That's what I'm saying. The highlights may well be deceptive. Who does the editing?
Scratch my head. I'd edit your highlights in, but there's not been any. This is that game.
To be fair, it wasn't a great game from my point of view. It wasn't getting used to the new pitch, which is my pitch, so little or no excuse. I think he's been practicing on the quiet.
Well, very interesting though, Mr. Christopher.
Yeah.
Because you have time for utter vengeance.
Have I?
Yes.
Come
However,
on!
It's another catch-22. Because Basingstoke, the team you love in the Premier Division so much, are coming up against... we don't care about them. Coming up against Dynamo Nubbins. Well, two teams here. They both went up with each other. Basingstoke against Dynamo Nubbins. Basingstoke, arguably the strongest of the sides, right at the bottom of the table, currently propping everybody else up. And Dynamo sitting on the top of the darn thing. Who would have expected that at the start of this season? Did lockdown contribute? Maybe it did, but it's all up in the air now because it's 1v1. Dynamo now coming forward. Knocks the ball. Spink tries to knock it past it. Oh, that's a bad challenge from Booth. Oh, I think they'll be having a word there. Yeah, the referee's having a word. Big Chris is having a word. Big Chris is ticking him off, and oh, that's a little bit harsh. Oh, but it's Big Chris from the free kick has nearly done a Big Chris and scored from it. Booth now knocks it over to Witten. Witten has a shot. Oh, and that's well saved by Bastian Becker there to tip it wide. Basingstoke coming forward now. Kovalik finds himself with some room. And he shoots. Oh, and that's deflected away. That's a great bit of defending by D. Cafu there. Holding strong in the challenge. Knocking it away for a corner. Corner comes in though. Pengilly shoots. Oh, and that's a wonderful save by Warren Tiss. knocking that one away. In fact, I think it came off the defender as well. He's going to have a headache in the morning over that. Ball whipped in again. What can they do? Oh, it's played short here. There's some potential in this one. They've knocked it in. This is really in the danger zone. Who can get hold of it? Chris Riggett, he stood over it. Oh, that's a bad chance. Oh, Warren Tiss is saved again. Goodness me, what a save that is. Holding strong, knocking that wide. Past the post. Brilliant goalkeeping. Oh, second half here. Moving the ball away. Basingstoke have knocked it down the wing. Who have they found here? He shoots! Oh, and that's gone over the table there. It's a close effort. In fact, he's very close. It's just wide. It's almost at the side netting there. Basingstoke moving forward now. Have a ball. Omich is on the ball. Hamir Omich. He shoots! Oh, the Norwegian has stuck it past Warren Tiss there. Oh, did he get hand to it? I don't know, but it's gone in. And it's 1-0. Dynamo now on the attack though. Have they changed the formation a little bit? They might have done. Booth now. Control. Back onto right back. Shoots! Oh dear, I think he might be injured. I think he's gone completely. Let's look at this. He has. He's flown off his base over the bar. Goodness me, I bet that hurts when he came down. Broken base incoming. The physio's on, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to fix that. Perhaps he'll be able to glue him together. Ball played now. Whittener could run into it. Oh, that's a poor challenge. That's a really poor challenge. Taking Whittener out in the box. There was no need. There was no pressure on them either. I don't know how he's mistimed a flick so badly, and it's a penalty. I don't know what Bastian Becker's complaining about. He's got nothing to complain about. But here we go. Whittener now, right at the end of the game, could salvage a point for Dynamo. Runs up, shoots. Oh, and the keeper didn't even move. What a goal that is. Straight into the bottom right corner. Wonderful goal by the captain. Basingstoke though coming forward again, shoots. Oh, that's tame. And I think that might be time near it. It is. The referee's blown the whistle. Now, Basingstoke, a point to point. It could help keep them up. It gives them 1 point closer to the title for Nubbins too. But what
And Basingstoke were doing so well attacking. They were doing so well defensively in a way. And just, is it a sign of teams that are not quite ready for this division maybe? They just don't seem to have that discipline and commit daft fouls at the end like that.
Silly, because I thought they controlled the game as much as you'd ever expect them to do.
I'd say so too, yeah.
Yeah, I think Nubbins were getting a bit concerned, and they've gifted a penalty. Ridiculous challenge.
I mean, they could have played advantage, but why did you play advantage in that situation?
I think too nervous to play advantage.
I would say so too. You take the penalty all day long, but it was a close call whether it was in or out the area again. Big Chris making the call, and Big Chris saying penalty.
Penalty, yeah. He was on the line, and to be fair, Big Chris moved him onside, but rather than moving well onside, I moved him just onside, and he was on the line. And I guess on the line is in. Therefore, penalty.
Indeed. But
indeed.
Daft mistake to make there, Cossey. But then we look at the league now. Is a point for Nubbins. They seem to have dropped a couple now. Chelsea in form, hot on their heels.
Yeah, the pressure's on now. Before this week's game, there's the same points, both on 13 points.
So yeah, well, Chelsea go.
As a
That's chuffed. We'll get it on a t-shirt for this. We'll get it on a t-shirt for this channel. We've said it that much time. But however, talk us through the bottom of the league now. Basingstoke and Basingstoke there. Every point does count, but all of a sudden we'll have to look again at the table. As what we always review towards the end.
Honest, what you're saying is
Chubbins still worried?
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Chubbins still worried?
Yeah. Is there an agenda here? We ask ourselves. Maybe.
Works all right.
Yeah.
But Mr. Christopher, speaking of top of the table, we have now Sheffield United in the game of the day. They are against Chelsea. Welcome down to Sheffield, and not just for the greasy chip butties. It's game of the day. It's Division 1. It's Sheffield United against Chelsea. Look at the teams they're coming out of the changing room. Sheffield had a last word, but Chelsea seems to be focused and knowing what they're doing. And here they come. Here the teams are lined up. Sheffield taking a really strong lineup though. I have got a few influence of the Neil Warnock era.
And Chelsea with their brand new away kit, painted from the course kit from the 1990s. This should be a really good game. 2 custom painted teams, and it's just a glorious day in general. He's looking forward to it. And Chelsea could really push on their title challenge here, and Sheffield United are pushing on as well. They are having a great season. Ida Gudjonsson stands over the ball, ready to kick us off. The referee's ready. And here we go. What a game in store for game of the day we have today. Oh, and I think that base might need a tad bit of polishing. Oh, Sheffield United come close. Big Chris with a lot of Big Chris specials today, has to be said. The ball knocked around. And it shoots. Goodness me, what a goal that is. Pick that one out. It's smashed into the bar. Knocked down. Nothing Ed De Hoy could do about that. Sheffield United absolutely ecstatic with that one. And you can't blame him. Danny Cadamartri, what a finish that was. He's picking out, but there's no shame in picking that one out. That's just an unbelievable goal. And he shoots. Oh, goodness me, they've done it twice. Lightning has struck twice here. Sheffield United, what a goal again. Chipping the goalkeeper. It's unbelievable. In fact, they're celebrating in front of the keeper. Bad form that may be, but what a goal. 2-0 up. Chelsea now, though, going to have to make inroads here and quickly. Dennis Wise shoots. Oh, I think it's tipped onto the bar. That is very close. Oh, it has. He's knocked away. Goodness me, that's a great effort. Chelsea changed to that 3-5-2 that served them so well last year, and maybe this will get them back in it. Moving the ball now. He's found a lovely bit of space here. Can he find in the room? Zola knocks it across. And the shoot has a goal. That's a lovely save by the keeper. Oh, that's well saved away. Well done. Well done. What am I talking? Right, so it's a good save again, though. Chelsea are really trying to hammer the door down now. Here they come now. Gudjonsson shoots. Oh, goodness me. What? That's it, everybody. But it's the final touches from the goalkeeper, and Paddy Kenny saved that, and he's kept them in it. Chelsea, come on now, they deserve something from this. The ball's played across. Oh, but has he handled the ball? This is going to be interesting. The player thinks so, Big Chris thinks so, Dave's not sure, but the referee's intervened. They're going to have a look at this one. They're going to take it upstairs. My ball. Look at that again. Look, my ball. Yeah. Look at him, he's clearly moving.
Yeah.
He's moving, touches him there.
Oh, infringement in the box.
I've got to be on it.
Yeah, okay.
And the referee's giving it from that one. It's a penalty. And the Sheffield players can't quite let that one go, but Wise has got the ball. Oh, and he shoots. Oh, and it's saved. It's still 2-0. Paddy Kenny will call that justice, but that's a wonderful stop there. He's celebrating with his players. I'm not surprised he congratulated him for that. That means everything coming into the second half. Sheffield shoot. Oh, Ed De Hoy saved that one well. Cutting from the left, and he saved it onto the post and knocked it away. Blimey, that's a good save. Here they come now, trying to get some space. Hasselbank shoots, and it's well saved away. Paddy Kenny is indeed having a party in between the sticks at the moment. He just looks unbeatable. And then he shoots. Oh, and that's saved again. Endless Chelsea pressure. Will they crack? Oh, shoots, and he's knocked it away again. Successive corners saved. Look at that, the keeper's on fire. He's having a little dance. Oh, that's poor. Chelsea have cracked, and Sheffield have cleared the danger. Oh, but Sheffield coming forward again here. Knocks it one, knocks it two, shoots. Oh, and it's just wide. It's a corner. Can they bang the final nail in the coffin here? Knocks one sharp, has it now? He's got a lot of ground to make from it. Shoots. And it's three. And the goalkeeper's been thrown down in frustration. Look at this. What a goal. Big Dave with the keeper. Knocks him out the goal. He's had enough. It's game over by the looks of things. It's 3-0. The referee blows, makes it official. And Sheffield are really in the hunt for Europe this season. You would not have expected that. But look at that, the Chelsea players are trudging off there. They are in no mood to hang around.
Game of the day.
What a fantastic game there, Christopher. Sheffield United, unbelievable play there, and Chelsea just not able to turn up to the sheds.
No, and I think all credit to Big Dave for hiding the disappointment off his face because he's not happy. Hey, you're adorable, B, you're so beautiful. See, you're a Chelsea D destroyed. but impartially speaking.
But right, seriously, I absolutely caned you, right? So Chelsea going with the 4-4-2 to start with, changed to 3-5-2, worked so many dividends in this, and just the unbelievable defending, the cheating from Sheffield to handle the ball where there's a clear goal scoring opportunity, leaving it to the lottery of the penalties, and the penalty,
the shot.
Do a save, and then the defending at that corner. There was so much pressure there. Sheffield, though, what a season they're having.
That was a bittersweet statement, wasn't it, Dave? Sheffield doing really well. I mean, they were fed themselves 2-0 up, and Chelsea had no answer. And then the silly error from the corner gave right on half time a penalty chance to Chelsea. Didn't take it.
No,
and to be honest, second half. Talk about formations, but Chelsea were basically long ball, weren't they? Desperate measures.
well, it worked. You went in for the kill.
Clearly worked because they lost 3-0. Keep that happy. It's fine. Doing solo stuff.
Right, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this.
So, this is a big Chris show now. David has resigned.
It's always a big Chris show.
Sidekick
You
Chris.
don't get nothing
Sidekick
for
Chris.
reading. It's always a big Chris show.
Sidekick Chris takes over. It's hard being in front of camera.
So, talk us through the next game, Manchester United versus Burnley. Go on. Get back in here. Get back in here. Well then, Psychic Christopher, frontman Christopher, take over. Psychic, go on.
So,
Mate, look at this.
we have a great game in store for you. It's Manchester United, who no one likes. Burnley, no one likes either. What a game in prospect.
Unbiased commentary to follow.
Yeah. We're here for the unbiased commentary because it's not real life, it's Subbuteo.
Well, I think this will be a bit rich to call this a Lancashire derby, especially since one of them is now Greater Manchester. But we've got Burnley against Manchester United. Manchester United have been languishing mid-table, really. But Burnley, right at the bottom, they really need to start getting some points and start getting it soon. Here come Manchester, though, kicking off the game for us. Oh, and they've already conceded a free kick. That's sloppy. Burnley now coming forward. There may be a space and opportunity for Tarkowski. Comes down the wing. He's a good player. And he's just missed his opportunity there. But oh, Manchester broke straight back in. Giggs has one tipped round the post by Tom Heaton. This is a really fiery start to this game. Ball knocked in. Solskjaer trying to help. He's knocked in again. Roy Keane knocks the ball over. Solskjaer's there in assistance, but he's knocked over Keane there. Who's he found? Has he found Sheringham at the edge of the box? I think he might have done. Who's moved? Is Sheringham? He scores! That's a goal. That's so many mistakes. Defensive error, goalkeeping error, and it's 1-0 Manchester United. Burnley now, though, coming forward, trying to rectify this wrong, see what they can do. They found Chris Wood near the edge of the box here. Has a shoot, and it's a goal. Chris Wood, he's finally found his shooting boots from last season. He's nicked it over Schmeichel. That is a wonderful goal. Oh, but they can find. Oh, that's so close. Drinkwater with a really good attempt there. Boyd now knocks it across, finds Barnes. Oh, that's hit the post. It's a good effort by Barnes out on the right, but it's just deflected past the post. Moving forward, United though. Coming forward, Giggs shoots. Oh, and how's that missed? What's that hit? Oh, he's hit the post. Blink and you'll miss it in Subbuteo, I am telling you. But that is a wonderful attempt at goal. This has been such a good game so far. Oh, the shoots. Oh, Robbie Blake, the substitute, the Burnley hero and legend, has found some space and thundered it against the post. That would have been a superb goal if that had gone in. Here come United move across. Oh! And Sheringham couldn't quite get on the end of that Giggs cross, but it's another big Chris move. The shoots. Oh! Oh, that was nearly a mistake by Schmeichel, knocking it into his own goal. Saves it, tips it, knocks it, sticks it, and it's... Oh, what a way to finish this game.
You thought it was 2-1 there. Does that mean that Manchester were playing for what they thought was a win? No, pressed his out at the end, but Burnley. Well, that was an interesting performance for bottom of the table.
Yeah, a closer run game. I thought I was 2-0 up, but clearly it's 1-0 up. And David was giving up Subbuteo at one stage. Oh, fed up now. Fed up.
No, wasn't. No, wasn't.
Little feet were stamping on the floor.
Shit off. But
it's his Mother's Day after all, so it's my mother all over.
Yeah, very true. I said that, do you know?
Yeah.
Accidentally. Those who won't know, my grandmother, his mother, she used to have a saying called "shit off."
She was very rude.
Sorry for the juniors there, and I find myself saying it in day-to-day life sometimes now.
Yeah. Oh, shit off.
But going back to Subbuteo, is Manchester United on 7 points there, middle of the pack, so they seem to have broken away from the danger zone with 3 weeks ago. I'm sure they'll be fine. But now from there, they're 3 points off the Caravan Cup places. Potentially goodbye Champions League this year. Maybe I think they're looking at battling there, but can they do it?
I think it's a disappointing season overall for them. Really, they're expected to be challenging as they were last year for honours, but got caught in the mid-table stuff, haven't they?
Do you think they can push forward though?
They showed signs today. Particularly where I thought they were 2-0 up. But they've got to beat teams like Burnley, I guess.
I really hope, by the way, when I look this back, you're not actually winning 2. This is actually a 2-1 victory for Man United. So a proper daft.
A great victory for Man United. 2-1, two early goals.
We're sure it's 1-1, but that's the way it goes. I just had a moment, so I'll watch it back, and this could be complete tosh. But tosh, anyway.
Tosh,
yeah. But is Burnley looking destined for the drop out there? 2 points. That's garbage.
No, yeah. I mean, they were cup winners last year, weren't they? Just came back to me. So a disappointing season. And 3 weeks to go? 3 games? Looking tight.
And let's just say we have looked at the table now. So let's circle back to Chubbins. And let's have a look at some. So Chubbins on 4 points. Basingstoke on 5 points. Any thoughts, though, on the fact that Basingstoke in financial trouble? So will that be a lifeline for Chubbins coming forward, or do you reckon they can push forward on their own?
I think they're masters of their own destiny.
Big games,
captains of their own souls. Talking of souls, yes, I think masters of their own destiny. The captain at the helm, sailing that ship through the choppy waters of the league, but he's got the land in sight. Ahoy there, Division 1 for next year.
And Burnley have just fallen in the middle of the Atlantic, getting sunk by the U-boats.
Basically, yeah. There's a hole in my boat, dear Liza.
Right, so moving on, we've got the final game in Division 1. We have Arsenal against Norwich.
Norwich get us underway here. Arsenal versus Norwich City. 2 teams vying for the Europa Caravan Cup stages. Howson shoots. Oh, goodness me, I think it's hit the post. What an effort that was. It has. It's thundered off the post and knocked away. Howson so unlucky there. Becchio moves forward, makes a move for Bradley Johnson, and he skewed it wide. Arsenal now coming forward here. They've got Mesut Ozil in support. He's knocking the ball around. Knocks it to Song, and that's a wonderful stop again. John Ruddy keeping Norwich in it. It still remained 0-0. And Snodgrass! What a goal! How has he scored from that angle? Rod Snodgrass has snuck one in past the keeper. Oh my, what a goal that is! Norwich now trying to play from the back. Oh, there's a mistake been made. And he's going to pounce, shoots. Oh, he should have done better there. Saves. Here comes the ball across. Those shoots. Oh, cleared off the line by Turner. I don't know if you can see from his hand there, but you can see he's cleared it off the line. Ruddy was nowhere to be seen with that one. Ball comes in, knocks it around, shoots. Oh, just wide. Arsenal really pushing to get back into this though. Ball knocked forward. A shot touches one, touch two. Mark Overmars of all players. Oh, Mark Overmars has scored! I don't know what he's doing in this type of kit from 2012, but he's on the field. He's scored. It's 1-1. Arsenal pulled themselves back in. Norwich now moving the ball around. The shoots. Howson can't quite get the shot off there, and it's cleared, and that's time.
Good game though.
Good game,
It's a
yeah.
good game.
Yeah, tetchy.
Tetchy, exciting though nonetheless.
Yeah, I think we're getting tired because we've played 5 whole games of Subbuteo.
We're not used to it anymore.
Ooh, I know. And the emotions are running high. We don't like to lose, do we? Neither of us like to lose.
It was good though, but in the end, a draw though.
Yeah. Penalty referee. It's a penalty.
But no, it's in the end a draw, and not like saying nothing result for the both teams. I think they're on 8 points apiece now. But however,
Big chance for one of them
to take initiative. But Arsenal find themselves in the same position as they did last year when they're looking for Euroma Caravan Cup spots, and they're currently on 10. The current occupier of said spot is on 10 points. I think Sheffield United and Leeds United have both got 10 points, joint third. And so they're only 2 points behind both of the teams. Norwich, unlike last year, pretty much safe from relegation now. So it's still you'd think it's a bit like you got to take over the pack there, haven't you?
Yeah.
But they've missed a chance, but it's still they're still poised.
A chance for the games we played today. 4 teams on 7 points. 2 teams have won on 10 points, and Arsenal and Norwich have played out a draw. So
Well, with 3 games to go as well. I mean, Arsenal
initiative. Good word, Dave.
Initiative.
Lost.
But is Arsenal with a more favourable run in, arguably. They've got Burnley coming up. Then they've got the top of the table Dynamo Nubbins, a very tough challenge there, who are dropping form a little bit. And then on the final day, they've got Basingstoke. So Arsenal should probably be looking for at least 6 points there.
You think so? If that was the real game, then obviously, yeah, definitely. But as we know, now we're playing each other, anything can happen. And there's no bias with playing solo.
Well, and
That Leeds still won today.
yeah, they did, yeah.
Against Chubbins, though.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So but Norwich got Chelsea in the running. They've got Burnley, which is should hopefully you've. Sorry, no, they haven't. That's Chelsea. Looking wrong. So Norwich have got Chelsea in the running. They have also got Leeds United in the running, and they have got Sheffield United. That's not easy.
Not an easy running, no. But I think Norwich are safe, and they'll be happy with that, I think.
Successful season, really.
They're
isn't it?
taking that at the start of the season, as these teams say.
Indeed they are. Right, well, very interesting end to Division 1, and it's all poised. This is the point where it
Poised.
starts to get really tense and interesting, isn't it? You start seeing what the table takes shape around about week 6 in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, they're always entertaining, aren't they?
That's right, yeah. And their arse are nipping.
Well, let's go down then, Mr. Christopher. Let's see what happened in week 6 on Division.
Proposition of me.
You've got to stop putting these jokes in there. It's
sorry.
every week. Every week. But so let's see what happened in Division 2.
Liverpool met Reading in this encounter. Liverpool looking to push on, not doing too well in the league, but Reading are really in the hunt for the playoffs at the moment and will be looking to add to that and put pressure on Rochdale. Liverpool came first early on, but Mane opened the scoring with a run from midfield. Federici made a great save of Steven Gerrard. Then a penalty, and Simon Church stuck it in to make it 1-1. Liverpool tried at the end, but just missed it. Sunderland are struggling at the bottom of the division at the moment, and they'll be desperate to get some points against Aston Villa in this one, and it was a very, very tight affair. Aston Villa coming first, scoring first, hitting the post on the second attempt. However, the keeper wasn't able to keep it out and it went 2-0. Sunderland then did find their feet. Villa came back, the post denied them on this occasion. And again, before Sunderland got a consolation goal, but it is trouble for the Mackhams at the bottom of the table. They really will have to turn their season around soon to stay up. Well, what a ripper game we have in store for you on this one. Rochdale flying high and defying all the odds again in the division, and Newcastle at the other end of the table really struggling. Rochdale coming close first, but Newcastle's defence held well. Newcastle then came the other end and Craig Bellamy hit the post. There was an attempt from out wide, but it was well blocked again. Rochdale holding firm. Rochdale in the second half then really turned on the burners, though, nearly scoring from this one. A fantastic save by Shea Given in the second half, and a double save there to tip the other one away. Worthy of the replay, getting up to his feet and scrambling this one away. However, it turned out to be too much for Newcastle to defend. Rochdale right at the end, making it 1-0 with a lovely chip into the top of the goal, and Rochdale's undefeated streak continues. Well, if the Stoke versus Sunderland game wasn't embarrassing enough for the referee and the kit changers, here we have Tim Osbott leading two teams out, then deciding to send Sheffield Wednesday back in. They came back out in a yellow kit and unbelievably scored the first goal and then came close again, so almost like it really G'd them up. And Burnley equalised, making it 1-1. And then Birmingham scored the second. Wednesday then scored a ridiculously good long-range effort to level the scores, but right at the end there, James McFadden sank them, winning 3-2 Birmingham. Well, Manchester City and Everton have found themselves in some rather different surroundings for this game, down at the Estadio kitchen, where the Flicks for Kicks table has arrived, and Manchester City versus Everton with the inaugural team to test it out. Manchester City, though, really did seem to enjoy the playing surface. A great goal to open the scoring. And Aguero managed to stick the second in, really dominating the game. Everton then found the feet, but got unlucky, smashing the crossbar on this occasion. Always worthy of a replay when we hit the woodwork. And that was it. Manchester City taking the spoils down at the Estadio kitchen. Their season's really turning around here. Can they continue this run of form?
Well, Liverpool, Reading, one apiece. Missed opportunity for Liverpool?
Definitely, but they consolidated their place in the division, I think. But yeah, missed opportunity. Fairly even game.
And yeah, Villa down there, and 3 points, massive for their chance of survival.
Yeah, I'd have put money on Sunderland for that game.
They've been dipping though.
They've been
and
dipping,
they are
yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Them and Newcastle, I do believe, are bottom two at the moment.
Who knows? I'll check the table. But yeah. I thought Sunderland were doing quite well. Yeah.
Rochdale though, still undefeated, beating Newcastle,
It's
flying.
incredible. How the chuff is that happening?
I don't know, but you might have to get a decal ordered.
Yeah, I'm going to make a Rochdale team.
Sorry, mate.
It's fine, yeah.
And yeah, Birmingham City and Sheffield Wednesday. The goalkeepers might as well have been traffic cones there, although it is solo play, so they technically are traffic cones.
Yeah.
But 3-2 to Birmingham, very interesting
High scoring
game.
game, yeah. End-to-end stuff. No defence to speak of. Goalkeepers were poor, both on the day, but a good result for Birmingham.
And Man City though, they were so poor last season. They started this season poor, but they're on a roll.
They're on a roll. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Got over the hangover of relegation, and
did that? I mean, let's take you back as well. Did that change of form happen for Man City when the referee of a solo game got it wrong and failed to award Dynamo a penalty in the first round of the Subbuteo Collectors Cup, and Man City managed to take confidence from a 2-1 victory, despite the fact that maybe shouldn't have gone in, and then on not bitter, but then maybe they're rolling forward now and they're steaming this division.
There's a lot of questions in one go.
I like an answer to all of them.
No, and yes, and maybe. I said maybe.
I don't know. Can you repeat the question? Right.
Yeah.
So, Malcolm in the Middle fans out there,
Yeah.
but he's so very interesting. Again, let's see what happens there. Some teams could have been doing well. You know what? Let's just move on.
Let's move on.
Division 3. Let's have a roundup for Division 3.
Division 3, Week 7. Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Warwick City 0. Bristol City 1, West Bromwich Albion 1. Durham City 1, Blackburn Rovers 3, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Bradford City 0, Yeovil Town 2, Watford 2, Leicester City 2, Stoke City 1.
Well, Mr. Christopher, is week set. That's interesting games there. I think it's another division that's poised. It seems a little bit topsy-turvy. There's no real clear runners very often. But that does lead us in, because this might have been quite a long episode. It feels like it's been a long episode and day for us.
Yeah.
However, it does lead us in, because next week, to make sure that the games are caught up, we have a Division 3 special. Division 3 next week.
Division 3 special needs to be...
Special, yeah.
needs to be... especially focused.
So what games do we have? Let's move on. We've got the game of the day, which will be West Bromwich Albion taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers. Massive game. Then we got Blackburn against
Derby.
Then we got Blackburn against Warwick. Both teams struggling. We got Bradford against Bristol. Bristol dropping down a little bit, and Bradford not doing too well either. Yeah. Watford against Durham should be an easy. You'd think would be easy money for Watford with Durham struggling. So, yeah. Stoke against Spurs.
That'd be
that's a
clash of styles.
It's a kick clash again, though, isn't it?
Oh,
Colourfield. And we need it back. Right, and then Leicester against Yeovil to finish it off.
Two great kits again.
Yeah.
Some great.
And that's all Subbuteo's about, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's about the kits. Let's be honest. It's about...
Kits out for the lads. And it's about that, really. Yeah.
Well, join us. It's been great being back. So join us next week for the Division 3 special. Peace out.